Every hospital has a night no one talks about. Mine was a Tuesday. I was 26 hours into a residency shift that was only supposed to be 12. Ward 4 was quiet. Too quiet. The kind of quiet you only notice in hindsight, the kind that isn't silence but held breath. The station was empty. Priya's coffee was still warm. She never left it warm. Priya timed her coffee like she timed compressions, precise, never wasted. I checked the roster, 4 nurses on shift. I could account for 1 cup of coffee and 0 nurses. I told myself, bathroom break, supply run, 100 boring explanations, because boring explanations are what keep you sane at 3 a.m. in a hospital. Wheelchairs don't roll themselves, not on carpet-flat linoleum, not without a push. I told myself it was the HVAC, old building, old vents, air pressure doing strange things to unlatched doors. I was already lying to myself. I just didn't know it yet. Room 4B belonged to Mr. Agarwal, 71, post-op, stable, sedated. I'd checked on him at midnight. He'd been asleep, snoring, one hand curled over the blanket like he was still holding something from a dream. He wasn't there. The IV line was still taped to nothing, still dripping, onto the floor, onto a floor that was already wet. I want to be clear about something. I am a doctor. I deal in explanations. Confusion, disorientation, sundowning, a patient wandering half-conscious into a supply closet. These are normal. These happen every week in every hospital in the world. What is not normal is a bed made with military precision around a missing patient who could not, by any measure of his vitals 20 minutes prior, stand on his own. Mr. Agarwal did not have children with him. Mr. Agarwal was alone. I did not touch the handprint. I want that on record. I did not touch it. Security wasn't picking up. Neither was the front desk. My cell had 4 bars and 0 signal, which isn't a thing that's supposed to happen, but there it was, mocking me from my pocket. I said hello. I said it twice. Something on the other end laughed. Not a person's laugh, a laugh assembled by something that had only ever heard laughter secondhand, the rhythm right, the sound all wrong, like a recording played through wet fabric. I told myself it was a crossed line, old wiring, a prank. I have told myself a lot of things tonight. I don't remember deciding to go down the stairs. I remember deciding I needed a plan, and then I remember my hand on the stairwell door, and there's a gap in between those 2 thoughts I still can't account for. I stopped. The footsteps stopped. I started again. So did they. Not an echo. Echoes don't wait for you to move first. Somewhere around the 2nd floor landing, I understood that whatever was following me had been following me since room 4B, that the handprint, the coffee, the wheelchair, none of it was a sequence of separate events. It was a pattern. And I was the last piece it needed. I want to tell you I ran the other way. I didn't. There's a kind of fear that doesn't move your legs backward. It moves them forward, toward the thing, because some ancient part of the brain decides that knowing is safer than not knowing. That part of the brain is wrong. I'd like that on record too. 4 nurses, 1 patient, 5 beds if you count the one waiting. I never told anyone that. The day shift found me at 6 a.m. standing at the station, staring at nothing. They said I looked like I hadn't slept in days. They said room 4B's patient had been transferred at 2 a.m. Routine, documented, signed off by a nurse named Priya, who, according to the roster, wasn't even on shift that night. They said nothing was wrong. They said I should go home and rest. I go back every Tuesday, not because I have to, because something checks the roster to make sure I do.